discuss about the bony landmarks. Now let me show you the some muscular attachment. As I have already told you, the red marking indicate to the origin, and while the blue marking indicate to the insertion of the muscles. Now what are the muscles attached here, what are the muscles gets origin here, and what muscles get insertion from here? Let's have a look. So as I have already mentioned you, now this is your left side. So we need the left clavicle. This is your left clavicle. Okay, okay, you can see. So this would be your lateral end or the acromial end, and this is your medial end or sternal end. Okay, let me show you the. If you can see, there are the three red marks: the 1, 2, and 3. I will tell you what are these. The 4 and there is the one blue. Okay, so if you talk about the medial perspective, this is the anterior border. So if you can see, this is the anterior surface of the medial end. It gives attachment to the pectoralis major. So this one is the pec major, pectoralis major. Then you talk about the superior one. This is the superior one, superior surface of the medial end. So this will, the medial half of will give attachment to the sternocleidomastoid, the clavicular part of the sternocleidomastoid. Okay. Then finally, if you see on the posterior surface, the above all both landmarks, if you can see that this landmark, this one, this is the sternocleidomastoid. Just to show you, not they are like somehow like looking like the arrangement is not like this, but in order to just demonstrate you, this is the pec major, the first one, and here you can see this one is the sternocleidomastoid, the clavicular part, and then you have a sternohyoid muscle. Now coming toward the lateral perspective, this is the anterior border of the acromial end. So this is the deltoid tubercle, and it gives origin to the deltoid muscle. As you see on its back, here you can see this blue landmark. If I turn around, okay, if I turn around here, you can see the blue aspect is gives it indicates to the insertion of the trapezius muscle. So this is the posterior border which is filled from the which gives insertion to the trapezius muscle. Okay, so these were the muscles. Now let me demonstrate it on the. As you all can see, this is the sternum. So this is the sternum, and this part, this whole part connecting with the two ribs, the first rib and the second rib, this is the manubrium of the sterni. This is the body of the sterni starting with the 3-1, and this small part is the xiphoid process. All you can see here, this is the manubrium of sterni, this is the body, and this is the xiphoid process. So if you talk about, we are only focusing on the manubrium of the sterni. If you see on the manubrium, here is the attachment of the first costal, and this part which is called sternal notch, this part, sternal notch, here the clavicle articulates. If I let me show you. Okay, this is the left one and this is your right one. Okay, here the clavicle basically articulate. Here the clavicle articulates to form the, this is your right, and let me show you, this one is your left. Here it gets attachment. Here it gets attachment to form the left sternoclavicular, and here it gets attachment to form the right sternoclavicular joint.